What exactly is coffee extraction, and why should you care about it? Understanding how coffee extraction works will help your coffee at home start tasting better. We often talk about extraction with espresso, but today I want to take a step back and talk about extraction with filter coffee. Extraction is this hidden process that happens behind all coffee brewing and will impact how your coffee tastes. Getting into the science of it, extraction is the process of dissolving solids from the coffee grounds into water. Regardless of the brewing method, water will always extract different flavor compounds in this order: fats and acids, sugars, and finally, plant fibers. And all of this is directly related to the flavor spectrum. You can think of the fats and acids as kind of sour and oily, sugars as sweet and syrupy, and plant fibers as bitter and thin. So let me explain this further. Starting with acids and fats, acids contribute sour flavors and, molecularly speaking, are the simplest compound. The water is able to easily dissolve them into liquid coffee. Oils and fats in coffee add body, but are more chemically complex than acids. They are hydrophobic and easily wash out of the ground coffee. Many of the lighter aromatics, such as like floral or fruity notes, are extracted at this point. Next, let's talk about sugars. Even simple sugars are more molecularly complex than the acids. Because of this, water needs more time to dissolve them. And lastly, with plant fibers, these tend to taste dry and bitter. Now that we've talked about these flavor compounds and the order in which they extract, let's add some coffee context to this and discuss how extraction impacts taste. You can think of extraction in 3 different ways: under-extracted, over-extracted, and well-extracted. If your coffee tastes sour, sharp, or oily, or even a little hollow, then it's probably under-extracted. This is because we've only developed the acids in this coffee and haven't developed the sugars and plant fibers. This can be caused from being ground too coarse or brewing at too low of a temperature. On the other hand, if you take a sip of your coffee and it tastes bitter, dry, thin, or even astringent, then your coffee is likely over-extracted. Meaning it's likely your grind size was too fine or you're brewing at too high of a temperature. We've essentially overdeveloped those plant fiber flavors. They were in balance, but then we kept extracting more, adding more and more bitterness to our cup. There are ways to correct this to create good extraction, or essentially just a more well-balanced brew. Now, it's important to note that filter coffee is 1 to 2% dissolved solids, leaving 98 to 99% water in its balance, where espresso is much stronger in coffee content, often 7 to 12% dissolved coffee solids being like 88 to 94% of our water content. And strength has a strong relationship to extraction. The strength of a coffee is largely the result of ground coffee to water. If too little water is used, your coffee will feel muddy and overpowering. But if too much water is used, then the coffee will feel thin and watery. If you're using less water to increase the strength of your coffee, it is more difficult for the water to extract all of the desired flavors well. Strength also determines how easy it is to taste distinct flavors in your brew. So the stronger a coffee is, the more difficult it will be to detect individual flavors. So knowing all of this, how can you improve your coffee extraction? The process involves making changes to your coffee prep routine one step at a time. You can adjust your grind size, brew time, water ratio. You could try using freshly ground coffee or good quality water. And also keep in mind that every coffee is different, so play into the roast level or the type of coffee bean that you have. There isn't necessarily a template for every kind of coffee because there's so much variety. And honestly, at the end of the day, this information is to help you brew coffee that you like. So keep that in mind when you're applying any of this to your coffee brewing routine. One thing that I will always recommend is using a scale to weigh both your coffee grounds and your water to help keep your recipe consistent. I hope you found this video helpful, and definitely let me know if you have any questions about any of this. I'm also curious if you have a standard recipe for your filter coffee. Let me know about that too.
Show me what under-extracted looks like. Oh, I see. Over-extracted? Good extraction. Let's hear it.